Greetings, this is Omji. Welcome to Breathfit. 20 minutes of breathing, moving, and elevation. I welcome you to close your eyes. Connect with your breathing. Normal, natural. Let's take 3 deeper breaths. Bringing your hands to your heart center for 1 more deep breath. And set an intention for yourself for this session. What would you like to focus on, fine-tune for this session or for the rest of the day? Once it's clear, repeating your intention, taking 3 deeper breaths. Bringing your hands down again. Let's take a deeper breath in. Rising the shoulders as you breathe out, you can drop your shoulders. So I'm sitting in what can be called the hero's pose. And it helps my back to be nice and straight, but also takes quite flexible ankles and knees. So you might want to sit cross-legged, you might even want to sit in a chair. Okay, so let's breathe in, shoulders up, breathe out, exaggerate the shoulders down. Exaggerate the shoulders up. Allowing all the tension, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, fatigue, burnout. Whatever feels unsettled in you, allowing it to let go. We'll do a second form of this, letting go. 7 more breaths. Hear that out breath, hear that sigh. 3 more. Come back to normal breath. Feel the sensations. Feel any shift. Dropping the expectation. Observing with curiosity. I even welcome a smile. Let's not take ourselves too serious. As adults, we can so do that. Okay, second level of letting go that which does not serve us. Going to breathe in, hold the breath, tighten the muscles, even squeeze the fist and the face. Any stress, anxiety, overwhelm, anger, frustration, irritation, doubt, insecurity, negativity, hold. Breathe it out, let it go. 2 more times. Breathe in. Squeeze. Unsettled, upset face. First, all the muscles tight. Even the legs, the belly, the back. And breathing out, let go. 1 more immediately. Shorter hold. Get dramatic in what does not serve you. 5 seconds. Breathing out, let it go. Normal breathing. Relax. Observe. Awesome. Truth can only be experienced. Next exercise, hands on the knees or the thighs if you're sitting cross-legged. Breathing in, sternum forward, breathing out, sternum back. Fantastic exercise to warm up the spinal fluid, the spine, especially in the morning. We would have rested, lie down and slept, and we might not have had the best posture. This helps us align and stack the spinal disc in a healthy way. Relax your face, release the tension. Three more. Deep breath in. Hold the breath. 5 seconds. Relax the muscles. Just hold the breath. Breathing out. A few normal breaths. And then we'll move into a twist. Hands on the shoulders, thumbs to the back. Even if they don't reach the shoulders, they can be slightly above. Breathing in one way, out the other. In and out through the nostrils. It's generally in through the nostrils, I might say out through the mouth at times. Connecting with your intention, refreshing that. Three more. Breathe in, elbows up. This could feel awkward. Drop the shoulders, elbows stretching up. And breathing out slowly down. Feel the tension release. Going to breathe in, rotate the shoulders up and down. So forward, up, back, down. Breathe with it. Other way. And try to slow down your breath. One cycle, one rotation. And back to center. Okay, we're going to slowly adjust into a standing position. And we're going to hop on the spot. Fantastic for our joint health, for calcium secreted in the body. Just by jumping, hopping, we can help the body to produce its own calcium. Amazing, right? Body's a miracle in how it can work in healthy ways. Twisting side to side, opening up the joints, and then up and down. Up and down. Where's the smile? And then land with a thud. Let's take the arms across each other, breathing in the one way, breathing out the other. So I like practicing outdoors, get some fresh air first thing in the morning. You might not have the same opportunity, make the most of what you've got. Okay, great. We're going to try out balance. I'll turn sideways so you can see easier. So if you can't do that, then maybe just you move the arms. If you can move your leg a little and keep the balance, great. Otherwise, let's be experimental. Check if you can go further. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Other way. Okay, great. Squatting is a dynamic exercise because it works your thigh muscles, which is the biggest muscle group in the body. We're going to squat, arms out. And aiming as far down as you comfortably can. If you just go there, that's fine. If you can go all the way so that the thighs are parallel to the ground, great. Arms out, stretch the back. And here's the trick, breathe out coming up. With exercising, when you're doing your most pressurizing part, that's when you want to breathe out. Release the pressure, not hold the breath or breathe in. That builds pressure. And here you could breathe out through the mouth. Let's go for 3 more. If you went this far, and if you want to go further, you can do another 3 more. Otherwise, come up to standing, catch your breath. You might want to even shake the legs out, arms out. Let's take 3 deeper breaths and sigh out. I'm going to move into a lunge. It's a nice distance apart. I'm a taller guy, so I use more or less the length of the mat. Back leg straight, front leg bent, arms out, not reaching forward, keeping upright. Stretch the fingers, stretch the neck, look out in front. 7 deep breaths. If you have a mirror where you are, then it helps you to look in the mirror, checking your form. One more breath. Straighten the leg, pivot, other way, bend, back leg straight, aiming the outside of the foot in the ground, stretch the arms, drop the shoulders, lengthen the neck. 7 deep breaths. So we're following the breath. Helps us to shift the mental state of what's happening in the body, especially when muscles are getting sore. Helps us build endurance, resilience, and flow. So the breath's happening all the time. We're following the flow of the breath. 2 more breaths. And slowly come up. Okay, one last thing. The lower back is a area that can be, especially when you get older, these gray hairs, they do represent something. My lower back was put out about 1.5 years ago, and it takes regular healthy exercising for me to make sure I've got a back that stays giving me backup for more decades. Come into this position, and I want you to bring your feet closer so that you can come into that position, right? You might want to step it out a little more, make the adjustments that feels right for you. And then let's take the hands out. We might need prayer for this. Deeper breaths. Two breaths. Well done if you reach that far. Drop onto the ground. Let's come into that position. Bring your hands further away so your hips are under your knees, and then your shoulders can drop down towards the ground in your chest. Good way to show you how your diaphragm moves as you're breathing. You might not reach down with your head. You can bend your elbows if you want. Aiming the head down. Feel the deeper breath in your floating ribs. Five breaths. and slowly coming up, and then adjusting into a seated position again. Use your cushion. Okay, we're going to do some breath practice now. I'll actually sit in a cross-legged position this time. Okay. Alternate nasal breathing, helping us to balance both the hemispheres of the brain to function more in coherence with each other. Creative and logical. Out through the one nostril and in. So swapping off to each breath. Out first. Two more each way. So thumb and ring finger makes it easy on one hand instead of swapping hands each time. Fantastic. Bring the hands into a C shape around the floating ribs. Shoulders down, elbows down, breathing in, expand, contract as you breathe out. For now, in through the nostrils, out through the mouth. So this is muscle memory. As you build it up, as you become more consistent, squeeze out more and more, push out more air. That helps the in-breath expansion. Let's exaggerate it for 3 breaths. Balloon inflating, deflating. Okay, great. We're going to go for a count of 4 in, 6 out. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Three more. And one more. Longer out breaths help us ground, center, and stay relaxed, calm. Okay, we're going to do a technique called Bastrika's bellow breathing. And you might be familiar with Breathfit, and Breathfit is like this. And Bastrika is slower. Each one meaningful, helping us to build willpower, courage, determination. So bring the hand to the diaphragm, breathe out like you're sneezing. And what can help is to pant first to get the diaphragm activated. So let's pant. Bring the tongue back in and close the mouth and go. Let Let's slow it down. You might be getting tired. Let's go for 5 more. Deep breath in. In breath, pull in the perineum muscle, the root lock, muscle between the anus and sex organ. Hold the breath, relax the body. 3 seconds. And breathing out, letting go. Feeling the sensations. Connecting with the intention again. And let's go one more time. 3 more. Push it all out. Take a deep breath in. Slowest, longest, deepest breath. Hold the breath. Drop your chin. Relax everything. Dropping the chin helps us seal at the throat. Helps us keep the in-breath held comfortably for longer. And breathing out. A few normal breaths. Observe how you're feeling. We're going to breathe in, lift the chin, in through the nostrils, out through the mouth. And then breathe in and hold for the 6th one. Okay, 2 sets. Breathing in and out to the side. Forget everything that I said. Clean slate. Let's go for the experience. Breathing in, chin up. Breathing out, chin down. Breathe in. Breathe out, squeeze it all out. Feel the navel and diaphragm squeezing. 2 more. Breathing in, chin parallel, hold the breath. Relax. Just squeeze that root lock, if you know what that is. Otherwise, relax everything. We're here for 10 to 15 seconds. Feel the elevation, activation, spaciousness, whatever you're feeling. And breathing out. Bringing your hands to your heart center if you choose to. Thanking you, thanking me, thanking the availability of how we can have this shared and practiced by more and more people. Feel free to share. Enjoy your day. Thank you for your intention set and live to your best of your ability. Priming so you can thrive more. Take care.